Imagine you move to Canada to study, work, or visit. You are allowed to stay for a limited time. But what happens if you need financial help from the government just to stay there? Canada has now changed that rule, and now this could affect temporary residents there. Ontario is a province in Canada. It has two major social assistance programs, Ontario Work and Ontario Disability Support Program, also known as the ODSP. Now, these programs provide financial help to the people who qualify the needs of support. Under the new rules, people who are living in Canada illegally can no longer receive these benefits. But there's another important part of the change. What's that? Well, people who are temporarily allowed to stay in Canada are also excluded from these benefits. These include the international students, the student visa holders, the temporary workers with work permits, visitors with visitor visas, and people with tourist status. In simple words, Ontario says that these taxpayers funded benefits and are mainly for the people who are legally authorized to live in the province and then meet the program's requirements. However, the new rules does not cancel anyone's study, visitor visa, or a work permit. It only changes whether they can receive the provincial social assistance or not. So why did Ontario make the change so fast? Well, the decision is followed by the case involving Ontario's work payments involved who had stayed in Canada after the temporary immigration status had expired. According to reports, the person originally entered Canada on a work permit in 1997. Later, the person lost the legal status but remained in Canada for more than 20 years. The case eventually reached Ontario Social Benefit Tribunal, and the tribunal allowed the person to claim Ontario Works because the works were wording that law did not clearly exclude anyone without the legal status. Now the decision caused a political reaction. Ontario Premier Doge promised the change that the rules would be no conclusion. He said that the government support should not go to the people living in Canada illegally. And now, Canada has officially changed the regulations under the Ontario Works Act 1997, as well as the Programs Act in 1997. So the key two rules with a key message that Ontario is tightening the access to provincial financial assistance for people without permanent legal status and authorized stay. And this could change how people become part of a bigger debate in the immigration, taxpayers' money, and how Canada supports the temporary residents there. What is your thought on this? Make sure to comment down below.